Hello everyone, my name is Hannes. I'm a German photographer and content creator, and I have 5 tips for you how you can make your Lightroom life easier and more efficient. Let's get started. Number 1, smart previews. What are smart previews, you may ask? Smart previews are copies of the original RAW files but much smaller, which you then edit in Lightroom like a normal RAW file, but because they are a lot smaller than the original RAW files, the workflow is a lot faster. Using smart previews is a great way to edit photos on a slower and older computer, or if you have big RAW files like my Sony a7R IV, which has about 120 megabytes per image, then smart previews are the way to go because they are a lot faster. For activating smart previews, you have 2 options. The first one, which I normally use, is on import. You can click import on the left one, and on the top right you can see build smart previews. If you select this, it will automatically create some previews which then will be imported to your library. If you're on the library and you don't have created some smart previews, go to the top left on library, previews, build smart previews, which will do the same as if you're importing it. If you export a smart preview, it will transfer your settings to the original RAW file, so you have the original photo again in the bigger resolution and obviously better looking photo. Number 2, auto mask. If you have your image in the library, press D and we can now develop our image. To activate the auto mask, you have to click on the top right corner to masking or Shift W and then click subject. This will automatically create a mask for what things is the subject in this image. As you can see, it works pretty well, and with O you can activate or deactivate the overlay. On some images it doesn't get it 100% right, then you can subtract with the brush, and like in Photoshop you can just deselect the mask. The auto mask is a very easy and time-saving feature which I use a lot, and it works in Photoshop too, so it's just perfect. My trick number 3 is virtual copies or copy settings. Sounds complicated, but it isn't. Okay, let's say we have a photo. We use one of our presets, apply some settings, and then we want to edit all of them like this one. So we just select all other images we want to edit like this with Shift or Control, and then go to the bottom right to sync. Then we can select what we want to sync. And in this case, I want to use everything but masking. Press synchronize, and as you can see, every other photo is now edited like the first one, and of course it works in reverse too. Just reset the first one you want to reset, select all, sync, and now all photos are resetted. Another very helpful and great trick is to create a virtual copy of the image. You just right click on the image and then create virtual copy. So now you have 2 images which are the same one, and you can edit them individually. Last but not least, tip number 5, photo comparison. Photo comparison is a small feature but a great one. Okay, let's say you have 2 or more images you want to compare with, then you can just select all the images you want to compare it with. You can either press C, or on the bottom you can click compare. This helps a lot if you have only one or small monitor, so you can compare images, which makes this a lot easier. And if you press C again, it will go back to the normal view. So that's it for today. I hope these tricks will help you and make your Lightroom life more efficient and time-saving. I'm sorry for my bad English. It's my first time speaking in front of a camera. And honestly, it's the first time I speak more than 1 sentence in English. But I hope you could still understand me. And yeah, I see you in the next one. Goodbye.